A look into a criminal's past who's now the suspect in his girlfriend's murder. The new details about his background and what led to his early release from jail.
Live from Utah's first TV station, ABC4 News at 5 starts now.
That suspect's violent past. That's where we begin tonight on ABC4 News at 5. I'm Glenn Mills.
And I'm Emily Flores. Thank you so much for joining us. 31-year-old Terence Voss is currently in a state prison after violating his parole. Police say while he was out on parole, he shot and killed his girlfriend, 32-year-old Shanda Nicole Scott. ABC4's Jordan Burrows talked to police about Voss and the events leading up to Scott's death. He joins us live outside the Unified Police Department headquarters now. Jordan?
Emily, police tell me that Voss was out on parole, calling him a parole fugitive. They say on Saturday morning he shot and killed his girlfriend near Mill Creek, put her body in a car, then drove along Interstate 80 until he crashed. All of this while he was out on parole. 15 years of crime in the making. 31-year-old Terence Voss has been committing felonies since he was a teenager. It started with firing a gun from a vehicle on a highway in 2006. To a conviction of aggravated assault by a prisoner and possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person. Those are both felonies that happened in 2017. Now in 2021.
Domestic violence is incredibly complex.
Voss is the suspect in his girlfriend's death. Police say he committed the act of violence while out on parole. The Department of Corrections says, quote, Terence Voss did receive approval from the board for an early release date from 6/16/2020. Moved up about a month to 5/21/2020. At the time, he had an address approved for release and met the criteria for an early release as part of our COVID-19 response in collaboration with the board.
I lost a daughter to domestic violence years ago, and now that's a tough thing. No, they should do their time.
We spoke with a community member who chose to be anonymous. He said he doesn't understand how Voss could be on parole considering his violent past. Police say Utah Highway Patrol took him into custody Saturday, and he's now in the Utah State Prison in Draper. Sergeant Melody Cutler with Unified Police said he was a known gang member, but can't confirm if he still is. She added now that Voss is back in prison, he should be there a long time.
We're not in a big rush to file charges. He's not going anywhere. So Unified Police detectives as well as the Salt Lake District Attorney's Office will be working on that.
Voss was wanted on a Board of Pardons warrant violation. We don't know the specifics of what that is or why exactly he was out. We do know he was out a month earlier because of COVID protocols at the Department of Corrections. We also do know that those charges will be handed down soon. Reporting live outside of the Unified Police headquarters, Jordan Burrows, ABC4 News.